Hello everyone. Today we will be learning the puffed star stitch. Today I will be using the Caring Cake. We should wait for this rainbow color. So what you want to do is make a slip stitch. And chain one. Okay, so when you make your chain, you're going to want to pull up on the stitch. So yarn over and go back into that loop, the first one. So now you have 4 stitches. You want to continue to do that 2 more times until you have 9 stitches. Make sure you're pulling up each time. I have 6 right now. So this is 7, 8, and the last one is 9. So here comes the tricky part. You gotta put your thumb here and yarn over. You gotta get all the stitches through your hook like this. Put your hook through that first yarn or first loop and pull this real tight. So then yarn over again. Open again. This is your first stitch, first puff. So then you're going to chain 1. And that is how you make the first puff stitch. Now you will pull this loop forward, yarn over, go back into the stitch. And you basically repeat what we just did. Keep pulling it through till you have 9 loops. And you can count them. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. And this is 9. So then pull it forward like this. And you have 2. I'll do it one more time for you. Chain 1. Go through this hole here, the stitch you just made. And that's where you pull the stitches through. 4, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Pull it through. And if you don't get them all through on the first try, it's okay. As long as you get all of them. Sorry if I keep going off camera. I'm at a new setup for a couple of minutes. Okay, and you have 3 puffs now. So continue to do this until you have the desired width. And once you have the desired width, which for me is about 25 inches, because I wanted a smaller blanket, you're going to work one more cluster, which is this one here. Now, you don't need a stitch marker. I just put it there so I know for future reference. So you are going to work into these holes in between the clusters. So what you're going to do is you are going to make a normal cluster into this hole. So pulling up a loop and make sure you have 9 on your hook. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So instead of pulling through like you did before, you're going to yarn over and go into that second hole. And do 9 more. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So now you have 18. So you are going to do that one more time to that third stitch. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So this is what it will look like. So now you're going to do our normal stitch. Now this is the hard part. Put your thumb here like you do before. Pull it through all the stitches. And put it through the hook. Like this. So then single crochet. Again. And chain 1. And that is what it will look like. So you are going to repeat that until you get to the end of your chain. But I will do it one more time to show you. So this is really up to you. You can either go back into this stitch where this is, or you can go into the next stitch. I'm going to go into the stitch where the chain is. And I'm going to pull up some loops like before. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Next stitch. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Two, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now this does get harder with the more stitches on here, but it gets easier. Pull them through. This does get difficult because you're trying to hold this stitch. So just cinch it shut again if it's too big. Chain 1 again. And this is what it looks like. So just repeat that until you get to the end and I'll see you back here. So I wanted to show you what would happen and clarify if you didn't go back into the same stitch as this one. Like I just finished this one, so I would go into this one, 2 and 3. But if you skip this one and go 1, 2, and 3, this is what happens. You get this big hole right here. See, with the rest of them, you get a tightness. Tighter looking stitch. So skipping the last chain and going into the upper results in this hole. Okay, so here we are at the end. I just did the last triple set of clusters. So now you're going to do a normal one. Go into this top stitch. Oh, sorry, yarn over. Okay, so yarn over, go into the top stitch, and just do a normal cluster of 9 stitches. And you'll see it begin to turn. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So turn it. So the cluster we just made is the first one. So now you're going to be working into these holes here. And you'll be doing a 3 cluster. Okay, and then do a normal pull through all the loops. Pull the loop through, and then the next one, and then chain one. And it will look like this. So when you get to the end of the row, where your stitch marker is, you're going to do a 3 cluster, and then end with a single 1 cluster, and then chain 1 and turn. And you're going to repeat that until you get to the end of the length that you want for your blanket.